This is Eric J coming at you with street news. No, we ain't professional and neither is this story. Parents of first graders at a private school in New York City are furious after finding out that their children was taught about masturbation. Sex educator Justine said the parents are just confused. They don't understand what's going on. We're teaching first graders about gender assigned at birth. We're teaching them about gender identity. We're teaching them about gender expression. We're telling them that their grandparents should ask permission before they hug them. And when talking about pleasuring ourselves, I make sure I never use the word masturbation. One of the parents said, "I'm not confused about what they teaching my child. I understand clearly. My 6-year-old should not be shown nude women or nude men." A spokesman for the New York school said the sex education course is approved for children 4 years old or older.
Pass it, Squeaks!
Whoa! Watch it! You almost hit me in the pee-pee!
What's so funny, you two?
He said pee-pee.
Do you notice that when you say pee-pee, you giggle, but when you say penis, you say it in a serious voice?
I never noticed that before.
Some children and adults feel uncomfortable when they talk about their private parts, so they make up cute or funny names for them.
What's one for a girl's private parts?
Vajayjay!
But what does Scoops mean when he says vajayjay?
He means vulva.
That's right, Kayla. It's important to use the proper words for our private parts.
Why?
Because our private parts are just as amazing as our hearts, lungs, brains, or any other of our amazing body parts.
But our hearts pump blood, our lungs breathe, and our brains think.
All our private parts do is pee!
That's not entirely true, Scoops. It is true that a person pees or urinates through a hole called the urethra in the penis.
Does everyone have a urethra?
They do. It can be harder to see, but girls have a tiny hole in the front of the vulva where urine comes out from their urethra. Urination is actually very important. It helps us get rid of waste, stuff our body doesn't need.
Hey, how come my penis gets big sometimes and points up in the air?
That's called an erection.
Sometimes I touch my penis because it feels good.
Sometimes, when I'm in my bath or when Mom puts me to bed, I like to touch my vulva too.
You have a clitoris there, Kayla, that probably feels good to touch the same way Keith's penis feels good when he touches it. But have you ever noticed that older kids and grown-ups don't touch their private parts in public?
They don't?
That's right, Keith. It's okay to touch yourself and see how different body parts feel, but it's best to only do it in private.
Well, if private parts are so special, why do you cover them up?
Because they are private, silly.
Listen, why are grown-ups going out of their way to sexualize children? There's nothing appropriate about this cartoon, and there's nothing appropriate about telling children 4 and 5 years old that it's okay to rub and touch themselves when they in the tub. Parents, let me tell y'all something. You and your kids are not on the same level. And don't let society trick you into believing that you gotta treat your child like a grown-up. Ain't no way in this world I'm about to sit down and talk to a 4-year-old child about sex. I can't even listen to music with cursing in it with kids in the car. It just make me feel uncomfortable. I don't feel like you old enough to be listening to this with me. I feel like I should be setting a standard for you. Listen, don't let these people run y'all house. Don't let these people have you treating your 6-year-old child like they 37. Because these same people that's telling you to treat your child like they grown is going to be the same people calling you an unfit parent when your child cursing you out in the middle of Walmart. Whatever happened to letting a child be a child? Listen, my baby don't need to know about gender dysphoria. She don't need to know about gender reassignment. She was born a girl. She gonna stay a girl. And y'all got the nerves to tell these children that they grandparents need to ask for permission to hug them. But y'all didn't ask them children, mama and daddy, if it was okay to show them that inappropriate cartoon. Talking about when you say pee-pee, it sounds funny. It's supposed to sound funny. It's a kid saying it. And I'm going to tell y'all one more thing, then I'm going to let y'all go. The parents of these children are paying $50,000 a year to send their children to that school. And it ain't nothing that they could do to stop it. What y'all think they got in store for the children that's going to public schools?